FH Alpha 221, status 3, over.
Alpha 221, receive right now.
FH Alpha 221, over.
221, go ahead.
FH Alpha 221, do you have any further information on this call to Ashbridge Street, Marylebone, NW8, over?
Alpha 221, your call is as per call slip. You're attending the verification. The caller was incoherent, over.
Well, we treat every false alarm call. Having said we don't know it's a false alarm call when we first get the emergency teleprinter message come over. Just give you a brief example, we will get AFA actuating, which is automatic fire alarm actuating at a hotel or a hospital. Now we will treat this attendance with a full attendance and with as much urgency as we would as it would be a fire. We would turn up at the incident, normally 3 pumping appliances and a turntable ladder or a hydraulic platform. Now a crew would enter the building, the station officer or the officer in charge will go to the control panel. Now normally the leading firefighter or the sub-officer, together with 2 other firefighters with breathing apparatus and braking-in gear, will then go to where the zone has actuated on the fire alarm panel, which could be, for instance, on the 2nd floor to the rear of the building. Now those firefighters shall be in constant communication with the officer in charge to inform him exactly what's happened. When they're satisfied what the cause is, and they've made their diagnosis of the situation, the officer in charge of the forward control team or the forward fire attack team will then report back to the officer in charge at the fire control panel and give this information, to which the fire alarm panel can then be reset. Having said that, we get an awful lot of incidents on tubes, in the tube tunnels. People smell smoke, think they might see fire. Again, we adopt the same strategy in that a forward attack team will go down with an officer and investigate.
What we've done, we've sent a crew in to investigate it, and they are checking it out now. We're in radio contact with them, and hopefully they'll be able to tell me very shortly that it's nothing to worry about. So we wait and see.
Driving fire appliances in congested traffic in London is obviously very difficult, especially at high speed. We tend to treat every call the same that we drive on. Traffic conditions dictate how quickly we can get there, but we obviously like to get there as quickly as possible. And you're right, it is very frustrating if the traffic's heavy and you turn up and it is a false alarm. Driving also is enjoyable. High speed driving is very exhilarating, but it can be very dangerous.
Well, I find that false alarms are a nuisance because obviously we could be fighting a real fire if one occurs, within your area. And obviously we get off, we have to rig in our CA sets, take all the equipment in as though it is a real fire. So obviously when we find out it's not a real fire, it's frustrating for us.
Obviously when I joined I expected to see a lot more fire, flames. I mean, the natural nature of the job, fireman, you expect to go out on more fires. I've got used to the fact now that the majority of calls we do go on are fire alarms actuating.